I am Dr. Manju Dominic, and the course that is being taken is Advanced Concrete Technology. Learning objectives are to know what is concrete, to understand the advantages of concrete, to understand the disadvantages of concrete, and also to understand the different components or ingredients of concrete. First, let's see what is concrete. Concrete is an artificial conglomerate stone made essentially of Portland cement, water, and aggregates. It is a composite material that consists essentially of a binding medium within which aggregates are embedded. The binder is formed from a mixture of hydraulic cement and water. The major structural material that has been used is concrete. We can see that the other structural materials that are used are wood or steel. Last year in US, the statistic shows that 63 million tons of Portland cement was used to create 500 million tons of concrete. Also, total world consumption of concrete last year is estimated at 3 billion tons. Estimated present consumption of concrete in the world is 55 billion tons every year. This slide shows the major structures where concrete is being used. Concrete is used in the construction of multi-story buildings, bridges, flyovers, dams, etc. Now let's see the advantages of concrete, or why concrete is the most widely used engineering material. Concrete does not corrode when compared to steel or wood. Concrete does not need surface treatment. Strength of concrete increases with time. Also, concrete structures require less maintenance. It's durable and also fire resistant. As concrete can be pumped, it can be laid in difficult positions. Also, it has got a good resistance to cyclic loading. The other advantages of concrete are it's economical. Aggregate, water and Portland cement, which are the ingredients of concrete, are relatively inexpensive and are commonly available. Concrete possesses a high compressive strength. Also, the ease with which structural concrete elements can be formed into a variety of shapes and sizes is high if you are using concrete. This is because freshly made concrete is of plastic consistency, so it can be laid into any form. It can flow into prefabricated formwork, and also the formwork can be removed and reused. The next biggest advantage of concrete is that it possesses an excellent resistance to water. As a result, any structure which is coming in touch with water can be made with concrete. And as we know, those structures are aqueducts, waterfront retaining walls, dams, canal linings, pavements. Also, those structural elements which are exposed to moisture such as piles, foundations, footings, floors, beams, columns, roofs, exterior walls and pipes. Now let's look at the disadvantages of concrete. As we had said, concrete is very good in compression, but concrete has got very low tensile strength. Concrete is not a ductile material when compared to steel, and this is highly disadvantages of concrete with respect to earthquake resistant design. Also, concrete expands and contracts with changes in temperature. So allowances need to be made for this change in the structures. Also, concrete is liable to disintegrate by alkali and sulfate attack. Also, concrete undergoes creep under sustained loading. This results in a reduction of pre-stress, especially in pre-stressed concrete structures. Now let's see the constituents of concrete. As we know, concrete consists of a binding material, aggregates, and water so that the binding can happen. So it is cement, which is the binding material. It is also called as the Portland cement. It's composed of silicates and aluminates. Then comes aggregate. What is aggregate? Aggregate is composed of granular materials such as sand, gravel or crushed stone. It is also called as fine aggregates and coarse aggregates depending upon the size. The next component is water. Other than the three main components, the other constituents of concrete are chemical admixtures. Many types of chemical admixtures are available. They are air entraining admixtures, retarding admixtures, water reducing admixtures, accelerating admixtures, admixtures which change the workability or workability agents. Other miscellaneous admixtures such as permeability reducing agents, gas forming agents and grouting agents, water reducing and retarding admixtures, water reducing and accelerating admixtures. Depending upon the circumstances in which the concrete is used, any of these chemical admixtures are being used when concrete is being made. The next constituent of concrete is the supplementary cementing materials, or they are also called as mineral additives. They are natural pozzolans, fly ash, granulated blast furnace slag, and silica. These are also added into concrete, which will supplement the already added cementing material or the binding material, that is cement.